Hi there, this is Dr. Bill White again, and I'm going to talk to you a little bit about removing lower and upper 6-year molars and the advantages of doing that and their disadvantages in doing that. So let's take this case, and I want to show you why we came to the idea that it would be better if we went ahead and took the remaining 6-year molars out. One was gone already in here. So let's get started, and I'll try not to take too much of your time, and we'll go through this. This young lady, I think, is about 11 or 12 years of age, and she comes in with this problem. Now, she's got a good face. The facial height is good at that point, and I see no reason for taking anything out at all. The jaw is shifted a little bit to the right, but not anything to really distract from the beauty of the facial structure in here. Now she smiles, she's got a little gumminess to it, and these pictures were taken after we were into the case for a short period of time. Now I want to go back and show you her models. Now the front anterior part of the mouth is lined up pretty good. The cuspids are sticking out, you see, coming out this way. And on this side, right here, she had a tooth missing, a 6-year molar missing. So we're looking at 3 other 6-year molars down here. 2 on the right side and 1 more on the lower left side. We'll go ahead with that. And the overjet and overbite stuff is all that. That's just not bad at all. But when you look at it from the side, you do see that you've got about 1/4 inch of overjet in here. And this lower 6-year molar here is way back in this area, and it will need to be up in here somewhere, bringing this forward right there, so we can see that a little better from the x-ray when we get to it right here. So on the other side, she lost a 6-year molar when she was quite young, and the second molar has drifted up here. Actually, it's parallel, and it must have lost it real young, but there's another wisdom tooth up here. And while at this point, make darn sure they've got all their wisdom teeth, and they're in pretty good shape before you even consider removing the lower 6-year molars. You need to make sure of that. I forgot to mention it to start with there. Now we'll look at the upper 2 teeth. 2 of these 6-year molars were badly decayed, really badly decayed. And now this one was gone to start with, and this bicuspid is kind of like that. This one is more crowded. This is less crowded over here, where this tooth is gone on its own. I mean, kind of took advantage of the space that it might have. And so we're going to come back and get recommend. Now this one's got a big cavity and all that in it too. So the cavities make a difference in whether you're taking them out or not. Now there's another deal. This is 1978, and here it is. She's age 11, and what's 14, 11, age 14, 11. Well, anyway, this is a missing 6-year molar that was taken out apparently when she was quite young. Now this one over here has a huge cavity in it. Probably was there and had it treated when this one was extracted. Now down here, this one's pretty good, looks pretty good, but we've got another huge cavity in this tooth here. Now we've got wisdom teeth all the way around, and they look like they, well, that's not a wisdom tooth. The wisdom tooth is back in here somewhere, and we'll see it in just a minute. All right. So this is one thing for the 6-year molars. Let's get rid of these badly decayed teeth and put a perfectly good one. This one's not, the second molar's got a little place, but she must have had a huge cavity in this one here. And this is a large decayed portion, and we'll be bringing these teeth forward. And there's another one, there's another wisdom tooth back there on that side. So we have to weigh the good and the bad for doing that. So we went ahead and did it. We felt like it would be better if we took those 6-year molars out and left the 3 spaces there to close. The upper space closed really fast. In fact, it's already together over here, and this one is too, which we're letting all these wisdom teeth come into this space down here. On the lower, we brought those second molars forward into this space. No problem at all bringing them in there. And we've got wisdom teeth, and this is 1981, and she's nearly 18 years old, see, when we get to this point. And we're going to finish all this up and all that. And when these teeth come in, we'll bond the wire and can straighten them up, but most likely they'll just hit and come in and occlude properly without anything done to them. But you can straighten them up. It doesn't matter if they're 30 years old or 40 years old, and they get a tooth like that, you can, if it's leaning, you can straighten it up. It doesn't, that's no big deal. You straighten it up and bring it forward and close that space. So those are points in favor of doing this. If 6-year molar is going to help, then we want to see what it does in there. And there'll be some disadvantages to it, but there are a lot of advantages to doing that. And so we've taken them all out, we've closed the space up, and now we're sitting here at her age is nearly 18 and a half, and we've just got the upper braces off. We have still some on the bottom and do a little bit of work down there, and we'll be able to raise these teeth up and bring them in when they get there, even if she's 25, 20, 30 years old before the wisdom teeth start in. So here now it's 1982 and she's 19 and a half, and everything is off, and we're just sitting here waiting on the wisdom teeth to come in. These are going to make it good, no problem. This will probably hit and kind of angle up there, or else you can put a separator in here and kick it back just a little bit, and this tooth will come on in. This one may do the same thing. You can bring it in, and we feel like this mouth now with good 6-year molars all the way around is better, and it did not change the facial structure at all. It's not, we're using this on class 3 cases, but of course this is upper and lower 6-year molars. All right, here are some of the slide pictures. Just go through and show you. We got it in the class 1 relation, and we held it there. I'm sorry, she's got a lot of stain on the teeth. This is fluorosis. This is not something brought about with orthodontics. You can see this all over her stain, where she had a lot of fluoride in the water where she was growing up. And this is 82, and that's 82. We're in a good class 1 relation. And coming on around, none of the wisdom teeth that I see are poking through yet, but we'll go back. The wisdom teeth are there, and they will eventually come in. Most likely you can put a separator and just push them back a little bit, and they'll make it on in, and the occlusion will level that out again, and she'll have good molar teeth there, rather than going into life with two badly decayed 6-year molars. So anyway, this is something you have to make up your mind, and not only you, but the patients you're working on and the parents. You should show them the advantages and the disadvantages and let them decide what they want to do. But this had some definite advantages of taking the 6-year molars out. 2 of them were bad. One of them was already gone. One of them looked like it was cavity free. I'm not positive on that. But anyway, that's where we decide what to do, and let the parents and the person, and just show it all to them, how it can do, what it can do, and let them decide. And if they don't want to take them out, that's fine. You could do the case without taking them out. But if you do it, you're going to end up with good, solid molar teeth all the way around, and the wisdom teeth will come in, and you will have plenty of room for the wisdom teeth. Another disadvantage, if you had kept those others, you probably would have lost those 3 wisdom teeth. And the wisdom tooth is better than the one that's in the socket. So we'll pass this on, and thanks for watching. I hope you'll join our group and subscribe to it. And we don't have all the answers by a long shot, but we're just trying to show people wherever you are what can be done in certain situations, and then you can make a better decision, maybe in what you're doing for your patients wherever you are. So thanks again, and I'm going to say goodbye, and I'm going to close this out. Thank you.